Here is the device I designed, and some user on Reddit asked me if I can use it as a head tracker. Yeah, you can. Look. I mounted it to the headset. Obviously, previously you've seen it, I mounted it to the controller so I can aim with the controller at Gyro on Xbox. But over here, I'm aiming using my head. The only problem is the ratcheting becomes more important. I have some ratcheting button implemented, which is if I press on a big button on the Xbox Accessibility controller, I can actually move my head. So if I go too far with my head, I can just press the ratcheting button and can go back. So let's just aim a little bit and try to shoot something. Okay, now we see, now I'm just going in awkward position, I return. Obviously with sensitivity settings, you can perhaps do better, right? The way I implemented ratcheting on Xbox Accessibility controller, you know, this Gyro device is connected to the right stick as a hid right stick device to Xbox Accessibility controller, right? And I can disable it by using Shift button. So if I press Shift button, I just disable the stick. The way it's configured, it's in the configuration for the controller. If you go here, you can configure it, okay? For the profile too, I have it. And then obviously you see the big button is configured. The big button is configured as Shift. Yes, it's a big button configured as Shift. And my stick, which is actually in fact Gyro controller, right? For the Shift is configured as mouse. In that case, it just disables the controller and it just acts as a ratcheting button. So you can put this device on the floor and press it with your feet, like if you want, or whatever. I don't know what is your option. You can press it with anything. Obviously, you can implement any device which actually acts as a ratcheting. In my case, is just this button. I press it. Oh, sorry, I need to switch to the profile number 2. So yeah, if I hold it, nothing really works, right? And then I can turn my head, I can aim up and down, I can just aim. A little bit sensitivity maybe. If you do a sensitivity a bit higher, it will be harder to actually maybe aim, but it will be easier for your head. You don't need to go that far, right? Anyway, ratcheting always can help you reset the position. And you can be precise enough with your head tracking. Okay. Thank you.